You know, I envy kids nowadays. I really do. I hope that I don't come across too much as the guy who lives in the past and says, man, the good old days, because no, I really envy kids who go to school nowadays and have the opportunity to work so closely with the emerging technologies. You know, when I was a kid, I think the most high-tech stuff we had at our school was an overhead projector and a reel-to-reel tape machine. Things are very different nowadays. We're joined right now by Curtis Wagner and Kelli Boklaschuk. They work with the Saskatoon Catholic School Board. Curtis is a teacher at St. Angela School, and he, working with Kelli, have come up with a program that is seeing them go to South Africa this week to compete basically against other teachers and their innovative programs from around the world. This is just such a cool story. Hey, Curtis, thanks for joining us here this morning.
Thanks for having me, Brent.
How old are you, Curtis?
I am 30 years old.
So you're just a young guy yourself. So the technology and all the neat things that are out there, you know, I was kind of pining away saying I really envy kids nowadays who are able to work with all this amazing technology. So do you find yourself, even at the age of 30, being, you know, the old guy and seeing these kids in grade 6 blowing by you with their technical knowledge?
Well, to tell you the truth, Brent, I can actually relate to with the reel-to-reel and the you know, the
overhead projector.
Projectors. That's what I did have in elementary school. And I think back to, it was in grade 10, I remember I was in a computer science class, and I remember at the beginning of the school year when I remember my teacher, she was all excited. She's like, guess what, boys and girls? I have a special surprise. We're going to be using the internet this year. And of course, even at that time, all the students just looking at her with blank stares, didn't know what she was talking about. And I remember her saying, but the only downer is it's actually not working right now. And hopefully we'll get it going here soon. We'll be able to try it out. And as it turned out, we actually never even they never got the internet back up that year. So I still didn't even get a chance to use it.
Now, you created this Connecting Canadian Kids to the World, and we've also got Kelli Boklaschuk on the line, who is a consultant and involved in integration of educational technology. She works with the Saskatoon Catholic School Board. Kelli, this has got to be a pretty amazing step that you've seen Curtis take with the program. Is this something that is going to be done, do you think, across the school board, as the school division?
Yes. Good morning, and thanks for having me. We chose a grade 6 social studies unit to work on because there's a new curriculum that came out last year. So this is going to be really beneficial for all teachers around the province. So what we did is we created an online blog website where we put up the entire unit so that people can come on there, have a look, and basically get all the information they need to go through and do this entire unit with their class.
This is pretty cool. So for anybody listening, they may be saying, well, gee, don't you guys have a curriculum you follow? But clearly there is that freedom and flexibility for teachers like Curtis to take that curriculum and just find a more fascinating, interesting way to present it to their students.
Well, exactly. That's, I guess, what a curriculum is. It's a guideline on the things that the students need to learn, but how you present it and get it through to the students is really up to you as a teacher. So you can pretty much use anything you want. And for example, I believe that Curtis gave the students 25 different software packages they could use to present the material that they were learning with this unit. So pretty amazing and a wonderful way to engage the students.
Yeah. Boy, Curtis sounds like one of those teachers we all had as kids, and we all wish we had that teacher that just went that extra mile to really draw the kids in and keep them connected and keep them interested. So I don't have a lot of time to get into the explanation of this, Curtis, but I would like you to tell me, what your trip to South Africa this week, what is it that you're going to be doing there in this competition with Microsoft?
Well, basically, we'll be attending, it's called the Worldwide Microsoft Educator Forum, and basically at the forum, we will be taking part in professional development. There's going to be, they expect over 500 teachers and school leaders and press and education thought leaders from more than 75 different countries. And basically, we'll be competing for 13 different global innovative education awards that celebrate best practice in the classroom. And so we'll basically be competing at this conference, but as well, what we're most excited about is the opportunity to meet teachers from all over the world, mm-hmm. and to build partnerships and collaborations with them for future projects.
And what are the kids in your grade 6 class at St. Angela School thinking about your travels and your competing here?
They're pretty excited about it. As Kelli mentioned, we have this blog where we house the unit, but we're also going to be blogging and vlogging the entire time on our trip, we'd love for as many people as possible to join us on the trip by subscribing to our blog, getting updates on a daily basis. My students, of course, will take part in that. And so back home in Saskatoon, they're going to be checking the blog daily, and they're going to be taking part in an assignment where they watch and listen to the blog updates. And so they're going to be quite involved in the project and commenting on it as it goes along as well too. So they're pretty excited about that.
Oh man, that's so cool. I wish you nothing but great success, and what an exciting adventure for you and for Kelly to be heading off to South Africa, but at the same time for your students back here to be following along. And what I'll do is I'll put the links up to your blog on my blog at our website, newstalk650.com, so if people want to check it out and follow along with your adventures, and we wish you good luck in this Microsoft Canada competition.
Thanks a lot, Brent. Thanks for having us.
No trouble. And hey, listen, maybe we'll check back with you when you get back. How long are you down there?
We will be away for a total of about 13 days.
Okay, good deal. Well, we'll follow along on your blog, and we'll check back with you when you return from your journey to South Africa.
We look forward to it.
You bet. Curtis Wagner, teacher at St. Angela School here in Saskatoon, and Kelli Boklaschuk, who is with the Saskatoon Catholic School Board, involved in their consultation and integration of educational technology. That's just such cool stuff that's going on in our schools, and it's just nice to hear teachers like Curtis out there who take the curriculum, but then also find even more interesting ways with new technologies to bring the kids into it. Fascinating stuff.